We're all obsessed with automation. We streamline, we optimize, we try to build efficiency into, well, pretty much every corner of our business. But what if I told you that the one department that makes all of this possible is often the least automated place in the entire company? Today, we're going to dig into the very strange, very real paradox of the modern IT team.
I mean, the promise of automation is just huge, right? McKinsey says that almost half of all business tasks are ripe for it. And we've seen this. We've seen it completely transform departments like finance and HR, turning them into these super efficient engines. And that's the world we think we're all living in.
Okay, so if that's the case, why are the very people who manage all our technology literally drowning in manual, repetitive work? This is more than just a funny little irony. It's a massive strategic problem that is quietly costing companies an absolute fortune.
And this right here is what we call the automation paradox. You've got other departments blasting ahead with all these sophisticated tools, but the IT team, the group making it all happen, is often stuck in the slow lane, just dealing with one problem after another by hand. Think of it like a futuristic spaceship. The bridge has all the holographic displays and amazing tech, but deep down in the engine room, someone's still shoveling coal. By hand? That's your IT team. They are the absolute foundation for every single automated system in the company, but their own house is often stuck in the past.
So, what does this manual engine room really look like from day to day? Well, it's a grind, and it creates what's really a perfect storm of inefficiency, especially for IT support.
For starters, the workload for IT teams is just exploding. And we're not just talking about a few more support tickets. The volume is climbing by 16%, or even more, every single year. But the real kicker is that the tickets themselves are getting way more complex. Now they have to untangle problems across all these different, interconnected systems. It's a total recipe for burnout and never-ending backlogs.
But underneath all of that rising complexity, there's a hidden drain, something that's quietly siphoning away the time of your most valuable, most expensive technical experts.
Just think about it for a second. Password resets again. Granting system access again. Basic troubleshooting for the 10th time this week. These are the kinds of tasks that are bogging down your highly skilled, highly paid IT pros. Instead of architecting the future, they're stuck in this loop, solving the same simple problems from yesterday over and over and over again.
Every single hour one of your senior engineers spends on a password reset is an hour they are not spending securing your network or building a new feature your customers would love. What you get is this massive innovation bottleneck, and it holds the entire company back, all because your best and brightest technical minds are trapped. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, okay, why haven't we just bought a tool to fix this? And that is the real twist in this story. This isn't just an internal issue. This whole paradox exists because of a huge blind spot in the technology market itself. We call it the specialization gap. And to put it simply, it means that generic, one-size-fits-all automation platforms, well, they're built for simple, straight-line tasks. They completely fall apart when they face the messy, investigative reality of IT operations. See, on one side, you have a predictable workflow, like processing an invoice in finance. It's a straight line, A to B to C. But then you have IT operations. A single ticket can send a technician down a complete rabbit hole, forcing them to check multiple databases, verify security rules, and navigate all sorts of custom systems. Those generic tools, they just can't handle it. And here's the absolute kicker. When those shiny, new automated systems in finance or HR inevitably break, and you know they do, who gets that frantic call? Your IT team. They become the manual safety net for everyone else's automation, all while they're left without the tools to manage their own chaos.
So yeah, this is way more than just an operational headache. It's a silent drain on your bottom line. Let's really uncover the hidden costs here, the ones that are directly impacting your ability to compete. According to Deloitte, almost 3/4 of organizations are already using automation in some form. It's basically become the standard price of admission to be a modern business. But remember that paradox? While everybody else is automating,
A typical company is losing 250 hours of productivity every single week just from employees waiting around for IT. Now multiply that over a whole year, the loss is absolutely staggering.
And it's not just about that lost time. It's about lost deals. Picture this. Your top salesperson is about to give a career-defining demo, but they can't log in. They file a ticket, they wait. The demo gets delayed. And right in that window, a competitor who was ready swoops in and snags the contract. That's how one single, simple IT ticket can have a direct, massive impact on your revenue.
This manual grind creates a truly vicious cycle. Your team is stuck on this hamster wheel of reactive firefighting, so they have zero time to innovate. And meanwhile, your competitors, the ones who have figured this out, are pulling further and further ahead. It becomes a huge competitive risk, and it grows every day.
Okay, but this isn't a dead end. Recognizing the specialization gap, just seeing it for what it is the first step. And for the leaders who spot this challenge, it represents a major strategic opportunity to unlock a whole new level of efficiency and gain a real edge.
Because when you adopt automation that's built specifically for IT, the change is transformative. Yeah, of course you boost efficiency, but the real win is what you unlock. You get consistent, reliable service, and you finally give your experts the freedom to focus on the big, strategic projects that actually move your business forward.
So this all leaves one critical question that you really have to ask when you look at your own organization. Is your IT team a true strategic asset driving your business forward? Or are they just trapped, acting as a manual safety net for everybody else's technology? Honestly, the answer to that question could very well define your company's future.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Check out the next video on this topic, or subscribe